Today is March 25th, and I'm Derek O'Shea, and this is the Derek O'Shea Show. It's Biden's big day. Yay! He's going to put on his little boots and his bow tie and just get all excited and ready for his first press conference. It's about freaking time. He's only been preparing for it for 3 months now. Just kidding. Jen Psaki said he's been doing it every day. What more do you want? I'm excited to see what that has to hold tonight, but I will also say that I saw his little pushing off of Kamala Harris for the border crisis thing, and it didn't look good. So I'm kind of concerned about what today is going to bring for him. Biden said yesterday during Equal Pay Day, which you should have watched because it's very important. He said, "There's not a single thing a man can do that a woman can't do as well or better." That's right. Men can do the same stuff as women, but women can do things even better. So they're allowed to do better stuff, but men are not allowed to do better stuff. And then it made me immediately start thinking like, yeah, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant could never walk into a WNBA side ever. Brian Shaw, the Mountain, those powerlifters, they can't outlift any women in any gym ever. And then it also made me think of this story. The United States women's national team played FC Dallas under 15 boys academy, which for those who don't know kids sports, under 15s means under 15. They could be under the age of 15. So 12, 13, 9, probably not 9. Played the academy team on Sunday and fell 5-2, according to FC Dallas website, to prepare for Russia. I have no problem saying that some women are better than men in other things, but to say that all women are better than men at some, there's some things men can do better than women, and some things women can do better than men statistically, but not everything. You can't think logically about this stuff because it'll drive you insane. So you just have to hear it and just throw it in the back of your head and go, wow, that was dumb. Biden gives Kamala the authority to deal with the border crisis, saying and I quote, "She's leading the effort because I think it's important to put someone who, when he or she speaks," what is Kamala's gender? "They don't have to wonder about where the president is or where am I?" Biden also said, "When she speaks for me. She doesn't have to check in with me." And Biden continues to push more authority onto Kamala Harris, and the media acts like, no big deal. When someone like me is watching him fall up steps, not down, struggling speaking in public and having his first press conference, which I'm a little nervous about this week, and he's just pushing more authority onto her. I just don't see this lasting. U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn joined 3 other GOP senators, Joni Ernst, Thomas Tillis, Mike Rounds, to introduce the End Child Trafficking Now Act. The bill requires DHS to deport any alien adults or illegal immigrants, migrants, whatever you want to call them, if they refuse a DNA test, and mandates a maximum 10-year prison sentence for all alien, illegal immigrants, migrants, whatever you want to call them, who fabricate family ties or guardianship over a minor. And that bill is seen as controversial. So, because it's probably racist. Everything's racist. If you don't know how to this is a thing. If you don't know how to argue against a subject or just feel like you're nervous and don't know how to speak at the moment, just say something's racist and you can just win an argument that way. New York Democrat Governor Andrew Cuomo allegedly directed public health officials to prioritize his family over his brother, CNN host Chris Cuomo, to receive priority for coronavirus testing when it was very hard to find the tests. Cuomo's life is heating up. But, he's an establishment Democrat. He'll just stay in there. LAPD go to Echo Park last night in riot gear to clear out homeless encampment, which they said that they were going to. However, they were met with 200 protesters and some rioters that and some scuffles broke out last night. Were you a part of it, my LA people? Grounded Suez Canal mega ship is blocking shipments worth $9.5 billion per day, with enormous consequences to the global economy, as rescue chief warns it could be stuck for weeks. $9.5 billion a day. That is crazy. You know, it's stuff like this that sometimes myself, I'm speaking for myself, maybe not you, but I read that story and I go, that's crazy. That's on the other side of the world. But it affects everything. Because shipments are important to get from other places in the world, because we don't fabricate everything, apparently. Yeah, and I also remember the Suez Canal in, I think, middle school. Big deal. Secret Service intervened in 2018 police investigation when Hunter Biden's then girlfriend, aka his brother's widow, Holly, lost his gun by tossing it in a grocery store trash can because she thought he was going to kill himself with it. FYI, you can't just grab a gun and throw it in a trash can. That is a big no-no. Jen Psaki claims she has never heard the claims that Hunter Biden's company was paid $3.5 million by the wife of ex-Moscow mayor. That's right. She and all the American public I thought Twitter buried that story for us so we don't have to talk about it. Taiwan says they have begun mass production of long-range missiles to deter China. That's kind of scary, but I totally understand why they would do that. I mean, wouldn't you? Do you think we have Taiwan's back at the moment? I don't. I hope so. And today in history, in 1911, Triangle Shirtwaist Fire in New York kills 146 people. Ooh, that's crazy. Triangle Shirtwaist. That must be a New York thing. I don't know. Are you from New York? I don't know what the Triangle Shirtwaist was, and I didn't have time to read about it this morning. Sorry. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and as always, enjoy. Please share the Derek O'Shea Show with anyone and everyone you know. Put it on your social media platforms. You can text it to your friends and neighbors. Let them know about the Derek O'Shea. I almost said 1 minute news. The Derek O'Shea Show. I would honestly greatly appreciate that. And look out for my interview with Topher Town Music that's coming out today. Look out for that on all my platforms everywhere. It's available on my podcast. It's available on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Daily Motion. It's going to be on Parler, Gab, Minds. Everything you could possibly think of. It's on TikTok, but not the whole thing. So follow me on those networks if you're not, those platforms if you're on them, and be a part of the community. And I appreciate you guys so much. Enjoy your Thursday. And as always, I will see you tomorrow for another edition of the Derek O'Shea Show. Sorry.